Hello, hello, welcome to Reddit and Weep. This is Reddit and Weep, brought to you by JaeGee. I'm Jay from JaeGee Plays, and this is...
Eminog from Eminog! How are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good. I'm excited to talk about weddings.
Yeah, it was a true who suggested weddings as the theme, and when he said it I thought, do you know what, I think I can work with that.
Thanks are true.
So we are on Wedding Am I the Buttholes?
I'm definitely a butthole.
You're always a butthole.
I'm 100% a butthole. How are we all doing, chat?
How are people out there? Who've we got to say hello to? Let's scroll up and say hello to
I see
people before we start.
and Ames and a Mash,
And a Scruff.
Biz.
Cool.
Who else can we see?
Sonia's going to be lurking whilst playing Power Wash 2 Sim with Duncan.
Legit.
Yep.
Absolutely legit. Do you know, so Power Wash Sim is one that I quite like watching someone play, but I can't get with it to play myself. Just find it really boring.
Yeah, I think it'd drive me mad, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Franson's been hanging out with Mash all day. And...
Oh, cute! Don't
uh,
steal my wife.
my wife now,
Steal
Dave.
my wife. Also, important announcement. Aim says, yesterday I discovered shortbread flavoured Lindor. Oh, they're my favourite jockeys.
Do you know what could be an even more important announcement?
What?
The fact that we're going to be here 7 p.m. every Sunday.
Oh, naked. We've now got an official slot. Snark. So we will be here every Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Reading rubbish from Reddit.
Yay! So that's going to be fun. We've got a couple of different ideas as well. So Am I the Butthole is going to be kind of the main theme, isn't it, Jay?
Yep.
But we are going to kind of we've thrown some ideas around together and come up with a few other little Reddit based.
Well, there are other subreddits we can look at, and they're not all Am I the Butthole. But I do like Am I the Butthole because it means that people can join in with the predictions and stuff.
Absolutely.
So if I've set it up correctly, now I wasn't able to test this, so this is scary. It might appear anywhere on screen. If I've set it up correctly, then when we open the first predictions, we should be able to see on the feed where what the percentage kind of people who've predicted each one is.
Exciting!
So hopefully that'll work. So whichever mod's writing the predictions,
It's
Biz, can you please make sure that any words used in it are YouTube appropriate? Because it will appear on screen. There you go. Consider yourself told. Shall we crack on?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. Let's do it. I don't care what you type in.
Biz.
I don't care what you type in Twitch. They're not bothered. Right. So, remember, we read the title, we have our initial guess, predictions open, and then we go into it in more detail and find out whether our gut was right or not. And then by the end, we close the predictions, and then I'll tell you what the report from Reddit was as to whether they're the butthole or not. So here we go.
I'm excited.
Am I the butthole for not going to my friend's wedding after what she said to me?
Depends what she said.
It does depend what she said.
Yeah. Don't know.
Right, so predictions started.
Oh, we're not doing... I thought we did...
There it is.
Okay, yeah.
So I can just move that around a little bit because I didn't actually know how big and where it was going to be.
Because the right, that's going to be over the right in there.
It's not, because the writing actually cuts off.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Just underneath, because I thought that's where I was going to squeeze this. Right, it's going there. Okay.
So we've already got some predictions for yes, even though we haven't even started yet.
We have. Just keep people entertained for a minute, because I'm just going to add a black colour behind that so we can see it properly.
Okay, so I'll talk about what I did last night. So I went to watch
It's all right, you're back.
Okay, I went to watch Uncanny last night in sunny old Blackpool. So for those of you who don't know what Uncanny is like a ghost hunting event, and it was really cool, and I loved it, and it was so good. I absolutely adored it. And it was mostly wheelchair friendly. Like,
I don't like that word mostly.
No, so it was better accessible than some places I've been. Have I ever told you about when I went to see Red Handed and we got there and they said, oh, sorry, the lift isn't working, but I can carry you up the stairs.
You bloody well can't.
I said, no, you cannot. No. So yeah, that was and also they put, so the priority disabled seats were right on the edge of the screen, so you couldn't actually see what was on the screen. So
I hate that when you go to the cinema.
Yep.
Because you end up so close and you're like, trying to look at the screen.
Well, it was actually at the side, so we couldn't see anything.
Oh,
so
that's
yeah,
even
that
worse.
was my story of the day.
Anyway, so we don't know yet. We need some more context, don't we? But we do know that the predictions overlay is working, which is cool. So everybody can see how many people have voted in which way, or at least how many channel points have been wagered.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that.
It's right in the middle of the screen at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong screen. Anyway.
So here we go.
Okay.
A few months ago, a friend of mine told me she was getting married. It wasn't meant to be a regular wedding, but more of an elopement kind of thing. We were supposed to be, her, the groom, me as the maid of honour, and a best man, plus a few close family members, about 10 people in total. And it was planned for early November. All right, sounds all right so far.
Seems fine, yeah.
I say wedding like that in the title because there will be no invites, no save the date, no ceremony, no walk down the aisle, just courthouse and dinner. That comes from the bride herself. I'm not guessing anything.
Right. So, a wedding is whatever you want it to be. There is no, like, if you say this is our wedding and it's sitting in a field and having a cup of tea with your closest friends, that's your wedding, right? So already, I'm annoyed.
Don't put yourself down. Your wedding had a barn in that field. It wasn't just a field.
That's true. And I got on stage and rapped Gangsta's Paradise with a full band behind me in a wedding dress.
Yeah, you did. You did. Anyway, where are we? A week ago, I got the news that I had gotten a permanent job. I don't know how to explain it because it's a very typical thing for my country, Spain, where every so often the government hire professionals to work either in administration or in public institutions, education, high school, etc. This is usually a great opportunity because these positions are for life, well, until you retire, and they can never fire you. They can never fire you.
What?
What? Surely they...
You're an absolute butthole.
Am I the butthole?
Has anyone ever, out there in Chatland, has anyone ever heard of jobs that you can never be fired from? Weird.
I suppose government ministers, because they always resign, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So in order to apply for these positions, you have to take an exam, and then depending on your years of service to the institution and the score you get on the exam, you can get one of those jobs.
Okay.
Cool. Long story short, I wish you'd cut the long story short before the long story,
right?
But anyway,
Yeah.
Long story short, I took my exam last year and I got told that I got one of the jobs, but I will be moving cities for that.
Okay.
When I told my friend, the only thing she said is, when are you leaving? Can you still come to my wedding? No, congratulations. No, I'm happy for you. Nothing.
Okay. I kind of get that, but also she's going to be in panic mode because you only have, one wedding. some have multiple, but in your mind at the time, it's like, this is my big day, you know what I mean? So I get why she'd be scared and wanting to know that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
As
you
someone
do.
who's neurospicy, like, the instant fear of change, you know, oh my God, are you going to be able to come?
Yeah.
But I do understand from the other person that they might be a bit upset that.
It's not the end of the world if your maid of honour can't turn up to your wedding. Is it, Emmy?
I had COVID, okay? And then I got pneumonia.
Bizzle says, challenge accepted, I'll give that job a go.
No, it's me just casually hiding underneath my desk now.
Don't worry, I'll just never let you forget it, that's all. Tenure.
I've still got my outfit as well.
Oh yeah, your funky Star Trek uniform.
Yeah.
Wow, so this person is sending selfish and me from start to finish. I think I agree with you there. And yeah, the question is nothing bad, but if she flips, then yeah, she in the wrong from Kath. Cool. Let's keep going. I must add, 2 weeks ago, I talked to her to let her know where we were having dinner for her wedding, and she said she didn't have anything planned yet, let alone booked. Okay. Had she told me she had everything booked and that she really needed my RSVP, I would have understood her answer, but in that context, I've decided that if the only thing she cares about is her and her wedding, and she can't be happy for me, I'm not going to the wedding. Am I the butthole?
Yeah. Yeah. That was an overreaction.
It does seem very much that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, like...
Very, very much.
So, oh, Kath says no. Go on, Kath.
Oh, come on, Kath, justify yourself. Get on that pedestal and tell us what you think.
So I think yes, because... Maybe butthole is a big word, but... Like a big statement, but I don't think that... Like, when it's your wedding, it's this... And it's hard, actually, because this is like a once-in-a-lifetime job opportunity and also a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And maybe, I don't know, if they can't communicate effectively, then they're not as good as friends as they thought each other were, maybe.
Yeah.
Because, like, when I said to you, Hon, I'm really sorry, I don't think I'm going to make it, I've had COVID and now I've got pneumonia, you were like, you stay safe, I hope you're okay.
You missed the bit where we were both on the phone crying.
Yeah, apart from that, also that. But yeah, like, there was no, like, oh my God, you didn't even ask me if I'm okay. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
you told me you had COVID and pneumonia. I kind of knew you weren't okay.
Yeah, like, but I didn't need you to be like, oh my goodness, are you going to die? You know? Like, yeah, I don't know. I think that they were overreacting a little bit. So Cass said, work is important. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that they can't get twice, and it will set them for life. A wedding is a traditional thing that's celebrated, yes, but they will get married nonetheless. Yeah, like, I get her going, hey, hon, this wedding... Like, so I totally get where you're coming from there, Kath. So I agree with you in the sense that if they can't go to the wedding because they have this job opportunity, fine. But they're saying they can't go to the wedding. No, they're not going to the wedding because the friend didn't care about them. And that's where I think they're the butthole. Like, I totally get if they've gone, can't go to the wedding because of this job. Totally acceptable. But that's not what they're saying there, are they?
I think I'm agreeing with what Kath put earlier on, where she said she kind of felt like everyone sucks a bit in this. But
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Sadly, I haven't tattooed everyone sucks onto the butt of a corgi, so we can't have everyone sucks. We've got to have either
The friend
yes or
should
no.
have been happy for a friend and asked, can you come? If no, then that's a bummer, but understand. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a butthole move.
Are you having a hot flush, love?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, also, I'm perimenopausal, everyone,
Oh,
be
brilliant.
ready for these awesome hot flushes that I'm having all the time. Woo! Oh, God,
Bizzle says, to be honest, I'm no as well because of the job opportunity, although she's a bit of a bellend for throwing a tantrum. Yeah? Also, the bride
Like,
sucks for
again,
not saying congrats. Yeah.
if it was again just because of the job, I would say yeah, she's not the butthole, or they. I can't remember the gender of the person.
I don't know if they told us. I don't think they said. No, I can't see it in the post.
Okay.
Doesn't look like they said.
Oh wait, didn't they say bridesmaid? But that doesn't mean anything, does it?
Mia's maid of honor.
Oh,
I'm going to assume that they're a girl, but I don't know.
Because I was your maid of honor.
You were my maid of honor. Well,
Bride is up their own butt.
It's
OP
alright.
is childish. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think they're both butts. Yeah. They haven't got a both his butts though.
Did I tell you I didn't let my husband call his best man his best man? Because I was like, well, if he's your best man, then what the fuck am I here for?
Yeah. Got ya.
Anyway.
So the wedding hasn't been booked yet, so why the panic? The bride is wrong, but the tantrum was an overreaction, both suck. Yeah, I'm on the both suck.
I think that's where I am as well.
Yeah. Best lad.
Yeah, I think that's where I am. I need to actually change my window now so I can actually see what Reddit actually said.
I'm going to say for the purpose of the question, saying, am I? Yes, they are, but they both are. So the answer for me is I'm going with yes.
So I haven't purposely, I don't think I've chosen any that have.
Oh yeah, we need to remind people that your predictions. So you're saying in chat what you think, but you're voting on what you think Reddit
has
say.
said. Yeah.
Yes.
That is correct. And I've just checked, and I now know what Reddit has said. So, Bizzle, will you lock the polls, please?
Lock
That was meant to be
balls.
like Richard O'Brien and Will You Start the Fans, Please, Crystal Dawn.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if it had worked.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, it is locked. So I can now announce that according to Reddit and the people on there, you're the butthole.
Yeah. Do we get to see what some people said?
We can. I can tell you what some of the people on that Reddit post said. Let me get the right window open. So, what have we got here? Sounds a little overreactive to me. You blame her for being all about herself when you're being all about yourself too. You don't have to go because an invite is not a mandate. However, if you aren't going in relation to her not being happy to you about your job, then absolutely, you're the butthole.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Agreed, you're the butthole. Am I the butthole for my friend thinking it's all about her when it's actually all about me?
Oh my god. That was perfect.
You're the butthole. The only thing she said is, when are you leaving? Can you still come to my wedding? For some weird reason, you're interpreting her comment negatively. Her comment could easily be interpreted as, you're very important to me and I hope you can still attend an important event to me. You are one of only like 10 people invited and I'd really like you to be there.
That's it. So that's what I would think in my head. It wouldn't be, oh my god. It would be, oh my god, my best friend's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm trying to find anybody who hasn't said you're the butthole. And I'm struggling. It's looking like everybody's saying you're the butthole. So we seem to have... Oh no, we've got a couple of everybody sucks. So I agree that neglecting to congratulate you was inconsiderate of her. I don't see why you have to bail on her wedding just because she had a moment of selfishness. If there'd been a long pattern of this behaviour, you might be more understanding, but this knee-jerk reaction seems petty to me.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we got it right, I think, did we?
Yes.
Yeah. So, you got it right. They are the butthole, and the consensus is that, yes, they were the butthole, but so was everyone.
Yeah.
So, well done, guys.
Well done.
Yeah.
What have we got here? Throwing stones in glass houses, indeed. And me being a pissy bitch, I would have answers. Thanks for the congrats. Also, insert answer to bride's question. Ooh. Sassy.
Sassy.
I do like some
Saucer
sass.
of milk for Kath.
Handbags at dawn. Oh, poor Dawn. Anyway.
Ugh.
Shall we move on to another one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a go.
Oh.
Here we go. Am I the butthole for saying no to hosting my sister-in-law's wedding ceremony at my house?
No.
I love how blunt you are. It's just like, nope. Next.
No, because it's their house and they can say no. Yep. I'm a swift no on that one already. I don't think I need to hear any more. But also, let's hear some more. See, everyone else in chat is like, no, 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 no.
Would you like some context?
Yes.
Cool.
But also, I think I'm still going to be a no.
Okay. So, am I the butthole for not wanting to host my sister-in-law's wedding in my backyard? My sister-in-law asked me a week ago if she could get married in my backyard, and that only included 4 witnesses and was intended to be a small 10-minute ceremony with no reception. Well, now her fiancé has 20 plus people coming from out of state, which I've never met before, and the number keeps growing by the day.
Wait. She's a sister-in-law, which doesn't that mean that she's marrying her...
So this woman will be marrying her brother.
Yeah. Or sister. But then she's saying her fiance, which is either a brother or a sister, has 20 plus people which they've never met before. This is confusing me.
I'm Oh, unless it's her husband's sister. Because that's also a sister-in-law, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You're right. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Got you.
yep. Kath's
Got
got
ya.
it as well.
We're on
Yep.
it.
We got there.
Thanks, loves. If you pay me, yes. I love Kath. She's just so sassy.
So I've told my
Aim
husband...
says-
Oh,
sorry.
go on. No, go on.
Aim says, you don't even need an excuse. My house, no.
That's fair.
True. Bizzle said, I can see the smoke rising out of Emmy's ears.
It just needs more lube in it. Anyway, so I've told my husband now that I'm not comfortable with having that many people at my house and that the script was flipped on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a phrase I know, but
Oh, wait. So she agreed originally.
it sounds like it, yeah.
So she said yes to the small ceremony with 4 witnesses. Fine. And then now it was 20 odd people plus the witnesses. Yeah, she could
Yeah.
say no. Absolutely.
Atu says, no is a whole sentence that does not need to be followed up or justified.
Mm-hmm.
As an ex-English teacher, I have to disagree that no is a complete sentence because a sentence requires a verb. But anyway.
Pulled out the teacher card.
I'm also a dick.
Also that.
I actually believe my sister-in-law would be extremely understanding of me not feeling comfortable, and now with this many people, would be happy to find another free outdoor space. It's my husband that's making me out to seem like a bad person. He's...
Sorry.
Nope, I thought you were going to say something.
I was just in shock that the
That's
husband
alright.
isn't supporting his wife. Shock. Sorry. Carry on.
Anyway, he's arguing semantics with me. What's the difference between 5, 10, 15 and now 20? I need to know why.
She's probably going to have to clean it up. That's
Yep.
what the problem is.
Because he'll be probably sat on his arse outside, chilling, drinking beers with his mates. Atu says, no, it's a full sentence in terms of shutting down. Oh, all right, absolutely. I agree completely. And needs to be looked at in that light. You are correct. Fancy a drink, love? No. No is the full sentence in that state. Doesn't need to be justified or followed up. I agree completely with you, Atu. I was just being a pedantic little bugger.
Jay was just being a silly little willy.
But yeah, it certainly feels like the sort of relationship where if he doesn't understand the difference between 5 people coming round and 20, it sounds like this is the sort of relationship where she does all the work.
Yeah, because if you don't understand that difference, then you definitely are not expecting to be cleaning up. In her mind, she'll be like, right, I have got to probably provide food and drink,
Yeah.
clean up. Everyone's going to be using the toilet, and
Yeah.
let's be honest, so most people have one, maybe 2 toilets in their house at best. They're all going to be using that. Like, these are things that you need to think about.
You have to put extra towels in the
obviously
bathrooms as well because of
Exactly.
making. Yeah, there's loads of things you have to do. You can have 20 people in your house.
Yeah, so regardless of whether he was her husband or whether there was a wife involved, that person not knowing the difference between 5 and 20 people shows that they don't do majority of the load. So.
No, I agree there. Parking is another one, yeah, and also just chairs. I wouldn't have enough chairs for 20 people to sit down. We're all right. We bring our own. We're all right. But like other people who need to bring who don't bring their own chair with them, where are they going to sit?
Exactly.
Where am I?
So you were, I need to know why.
Oh yeah, I need to know why. I've told him several times that I don't need to explain myself more when it's also my house. I feel like I was being very accommodating with the initial request, as that's something I would naturally not jump all over to offer. Sorry, I didn't like the construction of that sentence, and it made me fall over. Am I the butthole for saying no to the new conditions?
Sorry, I was just laughing at Kath saying so many people cheeks touching my toilet. Right, get your votes in, people. So, we know what your opinions are, but what do you think the internet's opinion is? So, what do we think Reddit said?
Yeah, bear in mind, this isn't just the internet, this is Reddit.
Yes. So, can anyone out there in Chatland think of why anybody might say, yes, they are the butthole? Like, what are the reasonings that maybe people could say? What about you, Jay? Can you think of any? Not that you agree
The
with
only
that,
thing I can think of is that some people might say, well, she's originally said yes. This woman may have put some expenses or something into it, and now she's being left in an awkward position, possibly out of pocket. I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of.
Yeah, True said the exact same thing. So, yeah. Cal said, it's a no and a divorce, I'm guessing. Aim said, for a yes, there will be, but family. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So people might be like, you've said yes, it's your family, you know. No, there's too many things involved and it's not viable for her to do.
I agree.
Yeah, so like changing plans last minute.
Mash has got the perfect Karen answer there.
Go on.
But wouldn't you want them to have a happy wedding?
Okay, can we lock the pool? It's not the original conditions, therefore promises don't stand.
If my
Oh
husband
no, I read that in a thingy voice, but that was actually right. Yeah, promises don't stand. I was doing a Karen voice then. And that actually was true.
Have you just decided now that Mash is a Karen?
No! I'm not marrying a Karen.
You can't marry Mash while you're already married.
Who says?
The law. Just saying.
Doot brings up the law.
But there's nothing illegal about, going and playing with strap-ons and stuff. You can go and do that instead.
Pinky promise marriages count, says Mash is hedging her bets. Peer pressure, be pressuring with this one. So Aim said, if my husband insisted I booked a holiday and leave town for that week, take my valuables with me. I would like to speak to the manager. Oh wait, that's me. Right.
Sorry, I was very clever and didn't put all of these in the right order in the other window that I'm checking. So I now know whether they're the butthole or not. What? This isn't the time. What's the matter?
Oh, have you
Sorry,
got a small
I've got a dog.
little doogie?
Come here and say hello to the internet. Say hello to the internet. There we go. Say hello. There we go.
Can I just bite its head?
You can if you want. It might bite back.
Oh well, I might like it.
Moving
on.
Yeah, swiftly. So, we want to know whether Reddit thinks that they are the butthole or not. Polls have been locked. Are we ready? Here we go. Not the butthole. So
Well
Reddit
done.
agreed with us. So well done those who voted not the butthole.
I think that was a resounding no, wasn't it? I think everybody voted no then.
I didn't really see anybody who'd voted yes.
Yeah, I think it was a resounding no.
Oh, 99%.
Oh.
Oh, MASH voted yes, apparently.
Ooh.
I didn't realise it comes up like this after the polls. Stop licking my hand while I'm trying to use a mouse.
But it said Mash voted yes because she cray.
I didn't know it
Right,
came up with the who
introverts,
voted
people.
for what afterwards. That's very cool. I missed that before.
Yeah. I put a yes to get the win on off the off chance. Oh, my good idea.
Tactical voting from MASH there. Stop licking me.
So
Right.
what did most people on the on the Reddit?
Let's have a look and see what.
Reddit said?
Well, Nana. Not the butthole. The difference is 5 people in your space and using your plumbing and your water and parking near your home is one thing, and 20 is a lot more people. The difference is a week ago it was one number and now it's quadrupled. I think you should have a discussion with your sister-in-law and let her know that you're not comfortable with that many people. You agreed when it was supposed to be small. You understand the number of guests has now grown, but you don't think your space is going to be the right fit for that many people. I'm assuming your husband also wants you to set up and clean, play host the entire time for all of those people. That's just what we said. Absolutely not. Maybe look up public parks near you and see if they have any pavilions for rent and give your sister-in-law several other options.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that either. Like, no, I just wouldn't.
But it does sound like that is what the husband's expecting.
Yeah. Okay, well done, everyone. We're smashing tonight.
We certainly are.
I feel like we have some really good discussions during these. It's
That's part of the
awesome.
fun, isn't it? The discussions.
Yeah, and I like. Go on, sorry.
What the discussion is what it's all about. Otherwise, you'd just go and read Reddit.
Yeah, and like, I feel like.
I wouldn't recommend it, by the way. I filter out so much brain rot when I'm going preparing for this.
I'm not a Reddit. What is it? A person? I don't know.
A Redditor.
I'm not a Redditor, so this is all new to me. I've never, like, obviously sometimes, like, if I'm looking for something on a game that I can't find, I'll be like, I won't specifically go to Reddit. I'll go to a search engine that'll probably take me to Reddit.
Yeah. I don't post on Reddit, but I read quite a lot of Reddit. I go down Reddit rabbit holes now and again, and
Is that called a Reddit hole?
It is now.
Right, what do we have next, my lovely?
Let's find out, shall we? Here we go. Am I the butthole for wearing a wedding dress at a wedding?
Unless you're the bride, yes.
What do we think out there in Chatland? Oh, a true says yes in capital letters.
If you're
Very
the bride,
serious.
no. If you are not the bride, 1,000,000 bajillion yes.
I don't know, if you'd have turned up to my wedding in a wedding dress, it would have been hilarious.
That would have been quite hilarious.
Yeah.
But I would have asked you first.
You would. I'd have gone, yeah, crack on. Someone's got to wear the wedding dress.
Unless it was like everyone's wearing wedding dresses, or like it was a joint wedding. I don't know. Let's get some more context.
Oh, you always have to spoil it with context. Here we go.
Hey, normally I'm like, nope.
So, my friend, 20 female, and I, 19 male, have been friends for a few years, and she recently got engaged. A week ago, I got a DM from her for a small costume party she was hosting as a celebration for her getting engaged. I asked if there was a theme, and she said there wasn't, and I'm a cosplayer, so I had lots of choices. Ah, the joys of being a cosplayer or a LARPer when getting invited to a fancy dress thing, and it's just like, yeah, I'll take that, and that, and that, and I'll be this original character that no one's ever seen before.
Yeah.
I didn't want to rock up in an anime cosplay, so I thought it'd be funny to go to an engagement party as the corpse bride.
Yeah.
I arrived at a house yesterday and everything seemed normal, a few people complimented my costume, and I was having a lot of fun. After 10 minutes, my friend's fiancé walked out in a black tuxedo and announced that this was actually their wedding.
Ooh.
Apparently, my friend saw a video of someone doing this and wanted to do the same.
Okay, well, that's not his fault.
Nope.
That's not his fault.
Nope. Oh, it got a bit spicy, this, didn't it?
Yeah, I love it. Instantly, I was like, yeah. Now I'm like, hang on. They didn't know it was going to be the wedding.
Nope.
So, and they're in cosplay, like
Yes.
costume.
As the corpse bride.
Yeah, so it's not going to be a nice kind of gorgeous wedding dress.
Yeah.
And 19 male, so...
Yeah, so
male in
this
a-
is a bloke in a wedding dress
Yes, okay, so...
at a fancy dress party that
Yeah.
turns out to be a wedding. Oh, did you watch the poll then? It just went... "Vroom."
Love. Right, who's saying that they're the butthole in this? That is not their fault. Right,
I think people voted based on first impressions.
No, I mean, like, why? Like, I wonder if anyone says that they're the butthole.
Well,
Like-
I don't think we're even halfway through yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's more context because we don't know the rest. It might change.
So, he asked us all to go to the backyard for the ceremony to begin. I went straight to him and I asked him if I should quickly go home and change my outfit and that I'd be back before he started. He told me it was fine since I didn't know that this was the wedding.
Yeah.
So, I trusted him and followed everyone outside. They got married and everything seemed good. The reception was just in the house again, so everyone just walked back inside and picked up where they left off. I tried talking to my friend and celebrating with her, but she kept making excuses not to talk to me. I assumed it was just because she was tired from the big day and wanted some alone time, so I didn't bother her after that, and soon the party ended. I got home and half an hour passed when my phone started getting notifications. I checked it and it was my friend texting me. She was cussing me out and telling me how I ruined her wedding.
What? No.
Yep. I was really
What?
confused and asked what I did.
Also, how can he ruin her wedding when he didn't even know it was a wedding? It's not like he went up and snogged the groom or like, I don't know. It seemed like they had a nice day. Oh God.
I'm still uncomfortable with the whole surprise wedding thing. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
my
that would-
neurospicy brain that's like, or if it's just... Would neurotypical, that's the word. Would
That's it, yeah.
Would neurotypical people find that uncomfortable, or is that a
Is anybody
neurospicy
out
thing?
there? Any neurotypicals out there?
Have we got anybody who is low on the neurospicy Scoville scale? Anybody out there who is low on the Scoville scale? Anyone?
Nope. The
Nope.
answer is nope. Rose just come into surprise wedding. What? Amy said on Reddit, I bet there's at least one person saying you should have gone home and gotten changed when you found out, regardless of what the groom said. No, he asked the groom. Oh, I've missed some up the top. Hang on, sorry, I'll go back.
That's all right. You've only got one job.
Let's read out some more stuff. I've seen some beautiful bridal gowns that are not white. Yep. Literally did that last weekend for a party, said Biz. True said, okay, going as the corpse bride is fine as it's a costume, not a wedding dress. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ames said, "Did you hear about the wedding where everyone but the bride wore a white dress? The bride knew her monster-in-law. Was that supposed to be that, or is that because that's hilarious? If monster-in-law or mother-in-law,
Spicy.
Bride knew her monster-in-law was going to pull the white dress thing. Oh, so she was just going to turn up in a white dress.
Oh no!
So she secretly told her maid of honor and everyone else to wear white dresses. Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that is the sort of stuff I would do. A true said, invite you to a wedding without knowing it was a wedding. 1, bad move by the organisers. 2, now I know.
Yeah.
Should have voted after context. I know. Well, to be fair, I would have voted no instantly too.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think my headphones are running out of battery. Oh well.
I'm a chicken korma of neurospicy. I feel that that's kind of a thing that all parties need to know about.
Yep.
Mistake asking the groom to be on a set. So that's the day the friendship ended, right? Yes, I was calling mother-in-law the monster-in-law. That was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. So yeah.
It was a pretty spot-on, perfect description of what she sounds like, wasn't it?
Loved it. Loved it. Right, so let's carry on.
Right, my headphones have stopped working, so if you get any feedback, let me know, because you're coming through a speaker at the moment. But it's very, very quiet, and hopefully won't be an issue. Where are we up to? So we've had that bit. So that only made her more angry. She told me it was basic knowledge not to wear a wedding dress to a wedding. I reminded her I had no idea it was a wedding, and that I asked her now husband if I should change, and he said it was fine. Mm-hmm. She didn't respond, but I got a text from her husband. He asked, why would I tell you, why would I tell her he said it was fine? I told him he did say it was fine. And then he said how I should have changed anyway, and it's my fault that the two of them are now fighting over this.
Stop it. So now the husband is blaming the friend, going, why did you tell her I said that? Oh.
Well, it's easier to blame
Ames
the other
that.
person, isn't it? Because then you're not getting in trouble with your new wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I've tried texting her that I was sorry, and had I known, I wouldn't have done it. I woke up today and saw her and her husband have blocked me on everything. So, am I the butthole for not changing out of the wedding dress when I found out it was actually a wedding?
100% not
Edit.
the butthole.
I'm a guy, I cosplayed the character Emily from The Corpse Bride and had blue paint all over. I'm also Australian, I've never heard a costume party meaning fancy. Everyone was dressed up in funny costumes.
Yeah,
that'll be...
the whole point.
Somebody British has called it fancy dress and he's got confused
got
by
you.
that. That must be what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that is 100% no. Dodged a bullet, sounds like an awful friend anyway. Well, that is I'm not reading that one out. I hate people who can't own their stuff. Yeah, just take it. Dude cosplayed as Corpse Bride. Why did you tell him the truth? You should have just lied. Yeah. He's not the butthole, and he lost 2 bad friends, so yeah, absolutely.
And Bizzle's added the permitted term butthole.
Perfect. I think that probably needed to be added.
Yeah. It's a bit of a hard show to run if we can't say butthole.
So shall we stop the...
Well, would you like to stop the poll and find out what Reddit said? Or would you rather have an update first?
Ooh. Ooh.
An update from the original poster, who
Should we
goes
get
into
an
a little
update
bit more
first?
detail.
Yes, update.
Shall we get an update?
Yep.
Okay. So I honestly didn't think this would get as much attention as it did, and I've tried reading through all the comments, but damn, there were a lot. I do appreciate everyone's feedback. Also, I'm not sharing photos, sorry, just for privacy reasons, I'm sorry. Don't blame you. I wouldn't post a picture of me on Reddit either. Now for the update. Since they blocked me on everything, I didn't try to reach out since it would have been a waste of effort, but I didn't block them back. If they wanted to talk, I was fine with it. 2 days ago, I was unblocked by my friend. She asked if we could talk and talk about what happened, and I agreed. She apologised for blowing up at me like she did, but also told me she was still upset. I was only made aware because of the comments, and now her... I was only made aware because of the comments and now heard that wearing wedding attire to anything wedding related is common sense. That sentence isn't common sense.
No, because lots of people go to head and stag parties wearing wedding dresses.
Yep, I disagree with that bit as well. All I knew was no white on the wedding day. And even then I'd disagree with that. No white dresses on the wedding day.
Yeah.
But if I went to a wedding and there was a lady in a white trouser suit, I wouldn't bat an eyelid at it.
No, I would.
Would you have been bothered if one of your guests turned up in a white trouser suit?
Yeah, because what if I turned up if my wedding dress was a white trouser suit?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. Honestly, after people informed me, I felt awful and downright stupid, so I apologised back for not running it through her like I should have, since I didn't know. A lot of people were telling me to cut her off, but I've known her since I was 14, and I'm glad we can stay friends. Her husband, on the other hand, ... He had told her that he came up to me and asked me to change, and apparently I told him it didn't matter because I was already there, or something along those lines. She was crying a lot whilst telling me.
Snaky. Ooh.
After she blew up at me and I told her the real story, she got pissed at her husband.
Yeah.
The husband suggested both of them block me so the fight would stop, and she agreed but was still upset by it all. Eventually she started asking people who were at the wedding to see what happened. 3 people saw me walk up to him and heard me ask. This is where she learnt that her husband lied to her. Again, a huge fight between the two. Turns out he's hated me since I met them 5 years ago. They'd already been dating for a year beforehand, and I became good friends with her, but not him. He felt as though I was trying to take his girlfriend. I don't know what I did to make him feel this way. She's beautiful, but I'd never do that to anyone.
Oh, so that's where the issue is.
It's all coming from
the
jealousy.
Husband fueled that fire, then poured gas all over it, and then watched it burn.
Yeah. I didn't know why he'd wait 5 years, but he decided the day of his wedding was the best time to get rid of me. I'm not really sure what's going to happen to them in the future. She's staying at another friend's house until her and her husband are able to talk about it. I doubt I'll update anymore because, update, they're getting divorced, because that feels insensitive. Again, thanks to everyone for all the advice and points of views. It helped me so much. Have a good day or night. Edit. My friend's doing a lot better and plans to talk to her husband soon. I've also shown her my post since I felt she had a right to know. While some comments made her quite upset, but she knows she overreacted. My friend's emotions are always intense, but she tries her best to keep them under control. Yeah, we all get like that now and again. She was heavily being manipulated at the time, which I think gives her a big get-out-of-jail-free card for that.
I think my face gave me away. I was just going to be like...
We've seen people talk about the red flags in her husband, but isn't sure what to do. She's told me she'll decide based on what he does when they talk about it. I'll support her no matter what she decides. Even if he rubs me up the wrong way and I have my own opinion on what she would do, it's up to her. She's an amazing person, and I just want her to be happy.
Aww.
So, what are we thinking? Are we thinking...
A true said divorce party, all in dresses.
Say that again?
A true said divorce party, all in dresses.
Oh, I do have one in the cellar.
So Aim said she was, but she had the option to ask friends for witnesses' perspectives on the same day instead of blowing up at a friend.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless you are specific about a dress code, you have no right to say anything. Yeah, so I think, and I hope that the internet will say that they are not the butthole.
I better check because I can't remember. I'm quite certain I know what it is, but I just want to double check because I don't want to get it wrong because there's channel points on the line. So, Bizzle, can we close the predictions, please? There we go. He's done it. I don't know why I started
Bizzle.
singing the Jeopardy theme tune, but thank you, Bizzle. Are we ready to find out whether they are the butthole or not the butthole?
Yeah.
Most people, I think, are in agreement that they don't think that they're the butthole, and Reddit said, not the butthole.
It would be interesting to see if somebody did say yes, but I think like what Ames and a couple of other people said was
Let me
that
have a
they
look through
probably
the
would just be
original
like,
post and see
you
if I can
should've
find
just gone home.
anybody who says that.
Well done, peeps. Sorry, a true jumped the gun a little bit at the start.
I've heard he finishes early on occasion.
Oh.
Too far? I can't find anybody that says
No
that
one.
they're the butthole.
Okay, good. Because they're not. I mean, who doesn't?
Nope, can't find any. So, we are... You're right, too. Sometimes we all do. It happens to the best of us. We're 3 down, 2 to go, so I think this would be the perfect time for people to be going, having a wee, having a brew, doing whatever it is. What I'll do is I'll stick the clips thing on. If somebody could tell us when the ads are over, then we'll come back when the ads are finished. Then we don't get interrupted when we start our second part. So go have a brew, have a wee, take your dog for a walk, and go have fun. And we'll see you all in a little bit. Enjoy the clips.
See you soon.
Oh! How?
I think she's higher up than you, but she's currently getting stung by bees.
The bees!
Not the bees! Not the bees! There should be a shed of honey now below that.
This is a risk I have to take.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Want me to light it up for you?
Launch me.
Right. I'm following you so we
Ready?
can clip it if we
Ready?
need to.
Let's go.
Do it
Use
for
it.
the vibe!
I was going to say, you literally aimed at the vine!
Save! Save station! Save station! Save station! Save! 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 Hello? Oh yeah, that's hot. Guys, the sun is hot. Hello? Yeah, sun is hot. Sun is hot. Sun is hot.
Oh my god! The lollipop gave you unlimited stamina for a little bit. Come on! No! Oh. Hi, Mash.
Hi.
I have no stamina. Oh, no, wait.
Hold the lever, Clunk!
Wrong lever!
Oh, beautiful.
Right. Are you kidding? I don't even have any Pokeballs on me. Oh well, I guess we're killing the burb. Or we could come back. Should we come back? If I kill the burb, there's no coming back. Like, there's no...
I didn't get hit once! Parkour Prince! Let's go! Parkour Prince! Oh, that deserves a victory swig of tea, that does.
Okay, that's actually gonna hurt. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall... No! Do you know what? For that, I'm gonna kill... For that insult to my Nidoking, I'm gonna take you out with a Pikachu. Ah! That will teach you, sir.
That's fair.
Go that way.
Launch me!
Uh-oh.
Do it for the
Is that the thing that's been causing you trouble?
Yes, it's this room.
Right, so it's saying regular and missiles.
Bro! He was right in my face! Where did he come from?
He's cloaked. See?
I will kill you!
I do not want to hurt you, Kylina, but I cannot allow that to happen.
Okay. We're in phase 3! We're somehow doing better than we did last time! And of course, as soon as I say that...
No! Oh! Oh!
Wait.
Oh my goodness!
That was perfectly planned.
I was gonna say, everyone, that might have looked like an accident, but that was his plan from the start.
It was planned.
Oh god. Oh god.
Stop! They don't love you like I love
Are you alright there, Nouvel?
you. They don't love you like I love you. La,
He's gonna
la,
reboot his router, he says.
Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait.
Just singing in the middle of my thing. We had a good...
Oh! Hole in one!
I'm just gonna move the camera here. Right, Sparkle, say hi to whoever's doing the YouTube shorts. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is it you? Is it Sparkle? Yeah, hello person doing the shorts. I am Sparkle. I have ruined every single video today. Yes, this is me. I am Sparkle. Yeah. Yeah, you ruin every single video today. Every single one. One. Off you pop. She's so noisy, isn't she? Yeah, no, it's gonna have to be a Master Ball. There's no way. He's not even hitting it!
Oh my god! He can open a door!
I know!
Scruff is useful. Kinda.
Oh no! Oh no! Run! Run! Run, you fool! Run, you fool!
And we're back. Hello. Apparently you didn't have any ads, so we're just going to crack on.
Legit.
Indeed. So, we got to the end of that one. What did we
Does
think?
anybody need meds? Medication? Have your meds?
Take your meds.
Take your meds, have a drink.
Did I take my
Unprawn
meds?
your backs, you prawns.
Shall we go on to story number 4? I've got to look around like that because my arrows were hidden by a monitor. Anyway, don't you hate it when your monitor gets in the way of your monitor? It's really annoying.
My mic gets in the way of my monitor.
So, am I the butthole for having sex with my sister-in-law on the wedding night? Well, Emmy didn't look at the thumbnail, did she?
I mean, no. Unless she was also married. I need more context.
Somebody's
oh my God, I
married.
asked for context.
Somebody's married because it's sister-in-law. So, either that's my sister or brother's wife, or
Their new.
yeah. Oh.
Oh wait! Oh wait! On the wedding night. So that could right. I thought you said on our wedding night. On the no, wait. So, is that a bit of clickbait? Because it might be that actually that it was just consensual and between two adults.
Well, I'm assuming it was consensual anyway. I'm going to take that as read unless told otherwise.
Yeah. No, but I mean by two consenting adults who were like, yes, we want to do this, and it's somebody else's wedding night of their family that they attended. If that's the case, nah.
But that in-law means that either they've had sex with a married woman or they're married and they've had sex with the woman. Because of the in-law bit. So somebody's married.
Sister-in-law. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I need to know. Drama. We've got some great drama ones tonight. I'm loving it.
Great drama.
This was good. This was a good, topic.
It was. Thank you for that, Atru. So, hey Reddit. I was the best man for my brother's wedding. The maid of honour was his bride's sister. That's not your sister-in-law. Anyway.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah. So, they've now become... So your sister... Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, wait, no. Yeah, no, that isn't a sister-in-law, is
My
it?
my sister's...
The sister-in-law's the bride.
Yeah. My sister's husband's brother is not my brother-in-law. That's too far away.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, the sister-in-law would be the bride, right? It's the brother's sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they clickbaited us there. So
They
it
did.
was what I originally thought.
So,
Yeah.
I was best man for my brother's wedding. The maid of honour was his bride's sister. I'm 24 male, while the sister, Katie, was 20 female. We really hit it off right away. We studied the same subject in school. She's witty and funny, and we got along really well. Aww.
Fine, yeah, bang away. I'd be happy. I'd be like, yay!
Day of the wedding, my brother and dad pulled me aside to give me strict orders not to talk to or initiate anything with Katie.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I said that would be hard as we literally walk up the aisle together. He said that's fine, but other than that, no contact. He then turned to me and said, "This is my day. I can tell you like her by the way you guys stop being so selfish, bro." I can tell you like her by the way. No, that sentence still doesn't make sense even though I've read it twice. Stop being so selfish and be a good brother for once in your life. Ooh. This shocked me as we'd had a good relationship, but I get he was stressed.
I don't understand why you wouldn't, right, if it was, they got engaged at the wedding, I'd be like...
Oh, yeah. That's tacky.
Yeah, but not, after the wedding,
Yeah.
going bumping some uglies and,
Like-
having a nice time with someone that you like.
If you'd have bothered to turn up to my wedding and you'd have pulled while you were there, then that's nothing to do with me. That There might be an issue between you and your husband, but that's between you. That's nothing to do with me.
Exactly. Yeah. Also, the fact that he was like, "Oh my god, what have you?" Kath.
Just, yeah. Kath says she'd do her out of spite.
Right, let's read some more. Hang on. Assuming that's his spouse's sister and not sibling's bride, maybe the spouse is divorced or dead. It's still your sister-in-law, so she is married to your something. I'm feeling very like, even if it was a widow and this was my in-law, it would still be in poor taste. Guy banged sister-in-law and his parents' dad and new mum's wedding night. Oh, this is where everyone's trying to work out what it is. I'd do it even more to annoy the brother, said a true. Yep, same vein as Kath. Rude. Shots fired. Wait, Jay, did Emmy not come to your wedding? You haven't mentioned this before. Why? You're the butthole for clickbait!
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, so far, I'm not feeling like they're the butthole. Like,
And
thing is,
glancing at the poll, it is looking like Chatter agreeing with you there.
But brother said, bro, I know you like this last, but just don't, whatever you do, don't sleep with her. The only reason being was, though, this is not your day. Which...
Can't get your willy wet at a wedding. Apparently.
Like, isn't it like a known fact that the bridesmaids and the groomsmen tend to like...
It used to be quite a tradition for the best man and the maid of honour to...
Yeah, it was kind of like a setup, wasn't it? So back in the old days...
When I were a lad...
Yeah, all the bridesmaids were usually unmarried women. So,
hence bridesmaids.
Yeah, and the men were eligible bachelors. And the aim was to try and get like-minded people and families together. So yeah, whatever. They did say don't. I don't know what I did with that hand movement then. I can feel Bizzle or Scruff clipping away at that awful hand movement that I just did. However, yeah, I don't know. If someone tells you not to do something though, and gives you a good reason, like, fair, but I don't feel like that's a good reason.
I don't either. Have I ever pulled at a wedding?
Have I?
Oh yes, once, but it wasn't a guest, it was a member of catering staff.
Chat, tell us your weird wedding pulling stories. I need to know.
we want to know who's pulled at a wedding. What we want all the juicy YouTube appropriate details.
Also, Ames is taking the mick out of me because I was trying to show chat my nails, and I went like this.
Aww, I love you.
I've pulled on a bus home 3 times. Bash! What are you doing on these buses? What the hell? The one wedding I was invited to, I was the only single lass. Oh, yeah, see, most people are saying they're supposed to be hooking up.
Yeah. I always thought
Bizzle
that's what it was.
If they did it over the altar, I could see what you might be upset. Well, they might have. Let's
well, yeah,
get
they might have. I think it's probably more the vicar who'd be upset at that, but anyway. Wedding was going well, and I obeyed them for the first part of the day. She wanted to dance, but I said no. She looked hurt and confronted me when I was getting a drink. She said, "We were having so much fun before the day of the wedding. What changed?" I really like you and I want to get to know you better. Do you feel the same way? I said yes and apologised, and we danced.
Yeah.
My dad forcibly tried to pull me off the dance floor, but I ignored him. And I got a text from my brother during the party that I was not to talk to her.
Has anybody asked the girl if it's okay, for her,
This doesn't sound like the sort of family where women are allowed opinions.
Yeah, true, actually, yeah.
I'm just getting that vibe.
She likes the guy, and no one cares about that either. No one's asked her opinion.
So, I replied, dude, WTF, I get it's your day, but what's the deal? We ended up making out after my brother left with his bride to the hotel. We went back to the hotel holding hands and laughing, and eventually we finally kissed. Well, we had sex in my room, and I got her number. And we're going to have a real first date this week.
I hope they make it.
I got a text from my brother later that day that his new wife told him what happened, and he was extremely angry and couldn't believe I was so selfish. My dad threw a fit when he found out and said he won't pay for my wedding when it happened. I told him I don't care, because I have a good job now. I do feel bad, though. Did I ruin the day for my brother? Am I the butthole?
Does the brother fancy Kate?
Ooh.
Because it feels like it.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Because why is he so bothered about Kate?
Or does the dad fancy Kate? Because he had a bit of an issue with it too.
OMG!
Or don't want to cast aspersions on Kate's behalf or anything, but you know, had the dad been there first? I don't know.
Yeah. Because I just can't see the connection of why this was such a no-go. Did they tell everyone at the party, like, right, everyone, nobody is allowed to have sex tonight because it's my day and I'm the only one that is allowed. I was going to say something really rude then, and then I realised I was...
To have sex on your wedding night?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, do people do that? I just spent the night cleaning my husband's vomit off a bathroom wall in a hotel room. Do some people get to have sex on their wedding night?
I had a bath on my own.
That's still more romantic than scraping somebody's vomit off a wall.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine if both couples got married and one divorced. Yeah. I feel there's more to the story. It's his half-sister, I call it now. Ooh.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, because why is the dad so bothered? Like...
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hang on, I think the camera's gone weird. There we go. Yeah, I feel like there is more to this story that we don't know. Like, did the dad have an affair with Katie's mum and Katie's actually the dad's child? Like, is that what's
half
happening?
sister?
Yeah. Yeah. Is there an update?
I don't know because the original post has actually been deleted. So as I'm scrolling through, if I find one, I will let you know.
So, are they the butthole? No. I'm gonna just say that.
Apparently 99% of chat agrees with you.
I reckon Mash is the 1%. Just hedging a bets again.
Mash is always the 1%.
Nah, the brother isn't uptight. But, or they just assumed that you're related factor because she's the older brother sister-in-law, like family by marriage but not by blood. Hey, I've seen, like, I watch enough awful, like, television shows. Like, I have to admit, it's one of my, like, relaxation techniques is watching murder shows and awful daytime television. I watch enough to see, like, there's so many people, like, sisters get married to brothers all the time, and then they become, like, a big family. Like,
which is weird. It's weird.
Do you think?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think it's weird.
Yeah, like, but they're not family. Like, I think it just solidifies, like, a bit more of a family, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, like I say, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think it's weird.
Oh, Ames voted yes before context. What did we learn?
Did we not see a true make that mistake earlier on?
Okay, so get your last votes in, and then we'll shut the pool. Shut the pool. Also, has anyone got any weird wedding stories? Like, I don't know, hilarious things that you've seen at weddings or things happen at weddings, and maybe at the end we'll read some of them out because I do love a little story time.
I do love story time. Yeah. And apparently it was a bus through Reading that Mash found very successful.
Okay, so everyone's now getting a bus through Reading to...
I'm not going to Reading or getting on a bus.
No, same. bus in a wheelchair? You having a laugh? The amount of times people have been driven past on buses because they're like, nah, I don't want to put the ramp down.
Yeah.
See ya. Wait for the next bus. Oh, by the way, we're up north, so the next bus is in an hour. And it's raining. Good luck. Nope.
Nope.
I think it's funny how so many people get shocked that buses are not every 5 minutes up north. Literally not.
But they're not.
Rightio, shall we turn Paul off and then read through some
of the Reddit responses.
Yeah.
Cool. Bizzle, when you finish booking that bus ticket, could you finish the poll for us, please?
Oh, I thought you were just literally burning Bizzle a little bit, but I see that.
No. That was a response to
that
his.
Was good.
No, that was a response to his chat message.
Mash isn't in Reddit anymore.
That's not why we were talking about getting on the 17 bus. But it's alright. Sounds like Bizzle and Kath have got it handled. Cool. So the poll is over. Are we ready to find out whether they are the wedding butthole or not the wedding butthole?
Yes. The wedding butthole. I love that.
And Reddit says... not the butthole.
Good. Because they most definitely are not.
So, let's see what other Redditors had to say. Not the butthole. Who you have sex with is not your brother's or your dad's business and doesn't affect them in any way. You're both consenting adults. It's not a big deal at all. They're just overreacting. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's find another one.
Well, oh, have you found one?
Info may be needed. Only reason I could see the brother, wife and dad getting mad is if younger brother is a player or something like that. Like, dude, don't just have sex with my new sister-in-law like you do with the rest of you girls.
Okay, I didn't even think about that.
No, I hadn't thought of that. But still, she's a big girl. She can make her own decisions.
Yep. Yeah, no one's taken her, like, what she wants into consideration at all.
Yeah.
Ames just said, not really a funny story, but an interesting experience. You know my height. I went to a cousin's wedding where the entire wedding party, bridegroom, bridesmaids and groomsmen were all head and shoulders taller than me. All 6'6", and it felt like being an Amazonian wedding. Oh my gosh.
So, for those of us who don't know you and don't know how tall you are, can we have some context, please?
Ames is very tall. Like,
okay.
6'2", Ames?
I didn't know whether Ames was going to be really tall or Ames was really short, and then they meant...
Oh. Yeah, no, she's very tall, and the fact that everyone was taller than her at a wedding is insane. Oh no, maybe not 6'2". Who was that? Somebody else was 6'2". 5'11". Okay. That's still massively tall though.
It is. Somebody else has put, haha, right, as long as they didn't smash in the middle of the reception, then it isn't taking anything away from anyone.
There you go, see?
Not the butthole, not the butthole, not
the
the
consensus
butthole.
says, our survey says, not the butthole.
Not the butthole, if that's the full story, then there's two scenarios left. One, your brother's secretly in love with his wife's sister. We said that.
That's what I said.
Or two, your brother's wife has got some weird issue with your relationship and is nagging. Or three, she's actually your sister. Because your dad got there first.
Yep. Also, don't like the term nagging, because if someone's asked you to do something more than once, there's a reason. Because you've not done it.
It could just be that
it
could be that they're a dick and they don't actually pay any attention to how long tasks take.
Also that. Not the butthole, but I want more of a story and an update of him and Katie. So do I. I hope they got together. It'd be so funny if they got married and like, and they all went to their wedding and he said to his brother, "Don't you dare have sex with your wife on my wedding day. It's my day."
Only I will part the Red Sea on my wedding.
I
can get away with that.
You can.
There were no naughty words in that. I was just talking about Moses.
Exactly.
Yep.
I knew you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think we've got time for one more, you know.
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we do one more?
Yes.
Am I the butthole for having a lights out wedding?
What's a lights out wedding?
I think we need to wait for the context to know what that is. Well, obviously I've read it, but I'm not going to
So
tell you.
I was going to say, there's a book called Lights Out, right? And it's very raunchy.
Oh, are you thinking like that? Oh, what's the film where they all wear masks?
Oh no, that's The Purge.
No, Eyes Wide Shut. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, no, there's a book called Lights Out. For us book talk girlies out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you've probably got the audio book. Am I right?
Are they the same books we read while we're watching Thorin chop wood?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Lights Out in that context is like a spicy, masked man. Like, oh, I can't think of the word. It's just spicy, but I don't think that's what it's going to be.
I disagree with you there, Atu. Sometimes you get things stuck to the bottom of your foot. I'm not going to say in front of everybody what Atu has said. If you want to know what some of these comments are, you have to join us on the live stream instead of watching back.
It was maybe as in power out, maybe. Yeah, like just all candles. I don't know. Let's find out.
Shall we find out?
Yes.
So I, 27F, am the daughter of the most amazing parents that ever did amaze. No, they are not perfect, but they've literally done everything they could in their lives to make sure I was happy to the best of their ability. And they're also both blind. Being raised by blind parents wasn't without its challenges, but we always found solutions and compromises. But the one thing that was often a point of contention, especially when I was a teenager, was clothing and fashion. My parents have their own way of being fashionable, and rather than appearance, it's fabric and feel. Which makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Because they would go off fabric and feel. They're not going to care. They're not going to care what colour their outfit is, are they?
Yeah.
This has resulted in them having a very eclectic sense of fashion, but I honestly love it. I admit that I hated it as a teenager, as I had no say over my own wardrobe purchases. Oh God. Oh no. Imagine being a teenager and your blind parents choose your wardrobe. Oh, bless. That's so funny. But I realised after I moved out that I really did prefer to feel comfortable in my clothes over how I looked in them. Took many stupid, expensive clothing purchases to realise this, but I digress. Nothing is mismatched anymore, and I have a super cosy wardrobe.
Cute.
With the wedding planning in full swing, my future darling husband asked me if I was going to be okay.
What is it, FDH?
I think that's what that is. Asked me if I was going to be okay with the photos. He did not mean this maliciously. It just didn't occur to him that I was originally planning to buy them clothing to wear, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, wouldn't a fabric wedding be special? Essentially, the whole wedding will be in the dark. I was inspired by the restaurant in the movie About Time. I realised that I don't want to dress my parents. I want them to be comfortable and I want them to enjoy our wedding the way they experience it. And the more I thought about it, the more I realised I want to experience this special day as they would too. My future darling husband, honest to God, does not care. In his mind, the moment I said yes, I became his wife. I love him. To avoid accidents, we're going to be using glow stick lighting and everyone will be provided with bracelets/glow sticks.
Okay, so that takes
bracelets/necklaces, sorry.
Yeah.
They light up enough not to crash into each other, but not so much as to light up the whole room. We're also hiring event staff with night vision for this equipment too.
This is a hard one. Because it's health and safety, but also it's their wedding.
Yep.
And you can say no.
Yep.
You don't have to go. Like, I'm guessing they probably will have no glass and stuff to cause because of, you know, health and safety. I struggle in the dark. I've got really bad night blindness, so I would probably not go.
I think I would go for the socially acceptable minimum amount of time.
Yeah, and then go, because I honestly I have the worst night blindness.
I find darkness really odd. I'm not scared of the dark. That's the wrong way of phrasing it, but I find it almost oppressive.
Yeah, and there's also, I'm not saying there's going to be people there that are going to take advantage of that darkness, but I would be nervous about that. Like, about being inappropriately touched and stuff. So,
Some clubs I've been to without lights on, that's the whole point.
exactly. So I would feel uncomfortable, but then so I would just not go. I'd be like, thanks, but I struggle in the dark. Like, it's their wedding.
Yeah.
They can do what they want.
So Em says, I still think there's health and safety here. Glow sticks won't show you where your feet are or what you have to bump into. It's nice as a gesture to the parents, but it disregards all the other guests. I think we might be a little bit split on this one, and I like it.
For me, it's a difficult one. Hey, Nukes!
That's right, we're having wedding dreams. Dreams? Dramas.
Wedding drams.
I don't need any wedding dreams. The last one was expensive enough.
Jesus, I know, right?
So when we announced most of the family was supportive, my family goes without saying. Fiance's family is iffy. His brother loves the idea and he's going to come in a velvet suit a la Austin Powers. Ew.
I can't touch velvet.
No, me neither. They got no. I'm not. Let's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I think about it, it'll make me nauseous. So just let me get my bearings again. Okay. Honestly, it is his parents that are really against it. We had a huge fight over it when they argued that it's not fair to punish their guests because my parents are blind.
Oh, that wording. Like, the way Ames put it was like nice and respectful.
Yeah.
The way that was said, punish the guests because no.
It was nearly a worse Freudian slip than what I actually came out with. So you were lucky I managed to say the word wedding, not the word I nearly said, Nux. So the reason I think I may be the butthole is because the part of his family that is siding with his parents are vowing not to boycott if we don't have lights. My husband just thinks it's their loss and that his parents will attend even if begrudgingly. But I know it would hurt his relationship with them and I don't want that. And it's not that this is a hill I'm willing to die on, but it is my wedding and this would be really special to me. In quotations, because my husband has told me that he'd marry me in the Walmart if that's what I wanted. He just wants to marry me.
Like, as well, because there's mobility issues here too. So you got to think about people, you know, older people who are...
Nah, we'll just run over their toes, Emmy. It's fine. We can't see the toes. We'll just run them all over.
But again, like, there's people who are going to be using aids and are going to feel uncomfortable using those and are not... who rely on visual cues to be able to get around, because I do. And there's going to be probably elderly people there that are not going to be comfortable moving around in the dark. So I think there could be, they could come to maybe everybody could come in, they can sit down, and then the wedding's in the dark, and then the lights come up, and then everybody gets out. So there's like that aspect, not everything in the dark. So oh gosh, this is a hard one. A compromise, that's it, that's the word I'm looking for. There could be a compromise for that, so that everyone can enjoy, because I know when you say, like, this is a wedding and it's your wedding, but also it's not about just the wedding. So the wedding part is, like, the bit where, you know, you say your vows and you know, all the riff-raff, blah, 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 happens. But then there's the party and stuff afterwards, which is generally a celebration for everyone to celebrate your wedding. And that is an event, and you have to take into consideration other people's needs. Like, you wouldn't not serve vegetarian food for vegetarian people, or, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you haven't been on Reddit enough.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't ever do an event and not make it accessible for the majority.
No, neither would I.
To the best of my ability. So, the compromise, I feel like there does need to be a compromise there.
Ames did come up with a good point in the bit that she mentioned before, where she says punish is a harsh term, it sounds more selfish, but like the parents won't benefit from the lights out because they can't see anyway, which I hadn't thought about. It's like the blind parents who they're doing this to honour, well, they won't know anyway.
Yeah.
It's like us going to a
Lights
wedding
out
where you're not
hour.
allowed to
Yeah.
stand up. Well, it
Yeah,
wouldn't affect us going to a wedding where you're not allowed to stand up, would it?
Yeah, like I get the kind of the concept behind it. I think it's beautiful, but I do think like having a section of time, like maybe, you know, the coming together of rings and all that stuff would be quite nice to do in the dark, because then she gets to experience it how her parents would, and I think that's what she wants.
Why doesn't she say her vows with a blindfold on?
Yeah, stuff like that, or like taking, so I don't know, I wouldn't go as far as to say she was a butthole, but I think there needs to be a little bit more consideration goes into other people. I get that it's her wedding, but Nuke said, isn't it interesting how weddings and funerals play the same way? It's about one for weddings, 2 persons, but everyone else tends to make it about themselves and what they want. Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah. Our zone, you can volunteering like a laser zone without lights. Like her husband sounds to be an absolute
Oh, he
gem.
does. He does. He sounds lovely.
Yes, I don't know. I do feel a bit conflicted in this actually. This is, I think, the first time for me where I've been like, oh, this is a hard one.
I can provide you with some more context. They
Go on, then.
have put an edit afterwards on this post where they've provided like answers to questions that people have been putting in the thing.
Okay.
Do we want to do that before or after we decide whether we think they're a butthole or not?
Do you want more context before you make the decision, loves? Or should we just go for it? What do you think? What do you want?
Let us know.
What you want?
Baby, I got it. What you need. Baby, I got it.
All I'm asking.
R-S-P-C-T.
I think
Final.
butthole sounds like a harsh verdict. Yeah, that's the same. That's what I feel like as well, names. There needs to be a more compromise and better communication between her and her in-laws. Nuke said if there's an additional info, that would be good. Cool.
I can't say no to Nooks, so here we go. Edit, I feel like I keep seeing these points brought up, so I thought I'd like to address them. Number 1, we've hired a wedding planner whose little job it is to make sure that the event runs smoothly and safely. They are literally being paid to factor in any contingencies to ensure the safest experience. So they've got somebody monitoring health and safety and making sure that any health and safety is covered.
But you're not going to be able to see that in the dark.
This is just what they're saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Number 2, there will literally be staff wearing night vision goggles monitoring every table to ensure everyone's safety, and so that if anyone needs help or guidance, they will provide it. Be it for serving food to escorting to other guests. There were 200 invites sent out and 121 have RSVP'd yes. Each table set to seat 6, so at this time we're paying for 20 extra hands to cover the tables of 121 guests. This isn't counting our table or the exits.
121 people in the dark.
Yep.
No.
I've been to those parties too.
No.
What?
Lol. I don't mean no to you. You do you, hun. But No. Can you imagine? Right, put it into context of a LARP event, Jay. Right? Can you imagine when we were on the team planning?
Oh, you don't need to
sanctioned event,
convince me. I think it's a bloody stupid idea.
right? Like,
Yeah.
So me and Jay used to be on a LARP team together where we would run events, and the thought of running an event with 121 people for a sanctioned event sounds like a nightmare anyway. But for 121 people in the dark, oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I've had a lot of people imply that glow bracelets and glow necklaces won't be enough. Shut up. Having been to many nightclubs and raves in my teens and early 20s, I can promise you that 121 wearing them, there is enough to see with, and the staff will manage the rest concerning trip hazards and directions.
There's usually lights and strobes at raves. Like, we're not just wearing glow bracelets. Oh God, no! It's even more of a no for me now. I don't think she's a butthole, but I do think that she's seriously misjudging.
Yeah. Point number 4. A lot of the "you're the butthole" are making very valid points, and I'm discussing them with my future darling husband. I'm also making a list of strong points to go over with my planner tomorrow. But those people whose only arguments is that they wouldn't be comfortable and not being able to see, that's literally the point. You're not supposed to see. If someone came in a giant furry Sully from Monsters Inc. costume, I'd be... What? Sorry, let me read that again, because I'm struggling to see the link.
No, there is none.
But for those people whose only argument is that they wouldn't be comfortable not being able to see, literally that's the point. You're not supposed to see. If someone came in a giant furry Sully from Monsters Inc. costume, I'd be thrilled when I ran into them. The wedding isn't going to be focused on visually enjoying the experience. It's about hearing, smelling, tasting and feeling it. And I know for a fact that enjoyment isn't dependent... This is a lady who's never smelt a fursuit. That's what this is. I'm just saying.
Also, is everyone turning up in fursuits now?
I don't know. She mentioned the furries.
Yeah, I don't... Who wants to go and smell people? No. Like, when I get on a bus, the first thing I hate about buses is the smell of other people, because everyone stinks of, like, outside or what they've eaten that day or whatever.
I was so nervous at my wedding. I was proper sweating.
Yeah. That's what happens at weddings.
Yeah.
And I don't want someone touching me. I don't know. Yeah. I just...
Anyway, there's an amendment to number 4, but annoyingly I've made this page slightly wrong, so you won't be able to see it. I'll just have to read it.
Okay, go on then.
Please note that when I said that's the point, I didn't mean the point is to be uncomfortable, and I can see how it came across that way. I want to apologise for that. What I meant is that it's literally the point to attend with limited visibility. When people tell me they're uncomfortable with not being able to see at a lights out event, it sounds the same to me as if someone is saying, for example, they're uncomfortable being naked at a mandatory nudist beach. If you're attending knowing you will be naked, or in this case, nearly blind. So making a complaint about not being able to see, knowing it's a light out event, doesn't make any sense to me. Why did we have to have references to fursuits and naked people?
There is no, like,
I think
she's just
this
clutching.
I think she's a furry.
Probably. But I think she's clutching as well. I think
She's
they're
more money than me if
clutching.
she's a furry. I couldn't afford one of them
right?
fursuits.
No, one of my friend's kids is like saying that they're a furry and they want all this furry costume, and I'm saying to her mum, like, do you know how much they cost? Because no. Oh yeah, the time is about to run out because we've been gassing for ages. That's all right.
Right, we'll carry on gassing in a minute. Make your final decisions. Either the
feel like,
butthole,
yeah.
yes or no, and then we can
Ian
carry on
said-
talking.
Glow sticks only last 10 minutes. She tunnel vision on the thing that she wants. Yeah, I do. I feel like having an experience, like, turn the lights off, they're gonna get married, nobody can see, everyone's experiencing it in the dark. That's beautiful. And I'd be like, that is iconic. I love that. But then for the rest of it, you need to, have lights
Turn
on.
the lights on.
Yeah, like, I get that is beautiful, and I could completely support that and be like, girl, yes. But the rest of it, I do think she's tunnel visioned. She's going, this is what I want.
I think she's setting
not-
herself up for disappointment as well. I think she's
Yeah.
going to be really disappointed. I think if she
Yeah.
wanted to do it symbolically and everything, can you imagine the bride and groom stood at the front wearing blindfolds? That would be beautiful.
That would be beautiful. And even, I don't know, even all the rest of the guests as well. I don't know, I just...
Yeah, give them blindfolds. Let them wear blindfolds. They can take them off when they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I get, like, that is... I think that that's beautiful and gets the point across wonderfully.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot of, like, experiments where people, like, experiment with, you know, walk a mile in my shoes as a disabled person and stuff. And it doesn't work, though, when you don't have... Like, yeah. Again, I think the butthole was a bit strong, but...
Yeah, I don't think she's a butthole, but I don't like her idea. I think her idea's dumb, but I don't think she's a butthole.
Yeah. But I have no idea. I think, let's be honest, the majority of Reddit are going to be like, but I would want to see, and probably call her a butthole. So I think I would vote that people are going to call her a butthole. I think that's what I would do.
I'm not going to comment because I've just looked it up.
Okay.
So if I commented, that would be cheating.
Yeah, exactly, Ames. Ames has just said, can you imagine, oh, I've got to feel my way around as an excuse for someone's pervy uncle. Exactly. That would be my issue.
We've all got an uncle that we wouldn't want to be in a dark room with.
Uncle Pervin. That's what mine's called.
I can't just change the first letter of my uncle's name to a P, because it is one already.
Oh.
I'd just be saying his name.
Yeah, okay.
So, are we ready? Are they
ready,
the
I'm ready.
butthole? Here we go. And you're the butthole. Reddit thinks they're the butthole. Yeah, I think but yeah, I just think it's a stupid idea. It's got some concepts in there that have some merit.
It's a dangerous idea, and I do get it. Like, I completely get it, but I just think it's not viable.
Yeah.
And she'll probably look back on the day and go, I wish that I would have maybe done it differently. I don't know. Is there an update? Did she do it? Do we know?
Let me have a scroll through the...
Well done, Ames!
things
Ames
and
got
see
all
if
the
I can
points for
find
that.
out. Oh, good. This one's not deleted, so I can have a look at their actual profile. Let's have a look.
I don't think she's the
if
butthole, but the
they're-
idea just isn't it. Yeah, Nukes. That's exactly. I was in that boathouse as well.
Right, so we've got a bit more of information here. There are a lot of logistics we're working out with the venue and the wedding planner. The venue is all right as long as the guests sign an agreement, and the wedding planner is having a lot of fun with it. Concerning children and elderly, as a lot of people on here are mentioning, we're working on it. At the weddings I've been to before...
What does that mean?
I don't know, I'm just reading it.
Yeah, but why working on it? Okay, what's that?
I don't know. Maybe they give the kids torches and paint the old people with glow-in-the-dark paint. I don't know.
Yes! No, I'd be up for that.
What? OAP body painting?
Yeah, damn right. Come on. Yes,
Well,
woo-woo.
I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum.
Come on, Margaret. Get on the dance floor.
Let me paint you, Margaret.
Like one of my French girls.
At the weddings I've been to before, the elderly prefer to sit than to wander around and socialise, so one thing we've considered is a dedicated section with illuminated placeholders. They can sit and mingle and others can see who they are. Oh, that's not treating elderly people like third-class citizens at all, is it? Oh, you can go over sit over there in the segregated area.
I know, and also, the thing is, quite a lot of elderly people have limited visibility. So, the task is moot on them. Is that the right word?
Moot.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the children...
out sympathetic for her, But her uptake made me feel more you're the butthole. As Jay said, she was setting herself up for disappointment. She was romanticizing an idea over the logistics of such a thing and unwilling to compromise. Emmy's view of an exchange of vows in the dark is beautiful and would have been perfect, I feel. Yes.
For the children, we're going to cordon off a silly string section. It'll be a large square with incandescent silly string they can play with. It'll be lit enough without creating light pollution. The wedding planner came up with this and tested it with their staff. It was apparently a very fun day.
Yeah, because the staff are adults. That's going to go in everyone's eyes, nostrils and mouth.
Also, do they know how flammable silly string is?
I was just going to say that.
Oh, she's written so much more. It's great. For the people who are telling me it would make them uncomfortable not to see, I honestly can't find compassion or empathy. I'm asking for one day in the dark. My parents have survived just fine in their entire lives in the dark. Yes, they've adapted, but I'm literally working on accommodations, so any complaint just translates as ignorance to me. The way I see it, this argument has always fallen under the same umbrella as people who can't eat vegan one night out of 1,095 meals across 365 days. You can eat vegan for one, in my eyes. I don't see why this can't apply to being in the dark one night, pun intended, especially when there are safety measures in place.
It's not really, though. The safety measures are minimal. That's like saying, like, oh, we've put some safety measures in place for you to do a bungee jump, but also you have to use your legs. No.
I realise the vegan comparison was wrong and inappropriate, I apologise, but I maintain the argument that doesn't make sense to me. I concede, however, that my perspective is different, as I was raised by blind parents and have never seen it inconvenience them to the degree of some of my future darling husband's family are expressing. Oh, she sounds like the final girl in a horror movie.
I think she's getting upset because she wants to convey something that's special, and I get that. Like, she's upset and lashing out because she wants people to understand what it's like to live in a in a society where it's hard to be blind and difficult, and that I applaud her for her wanting to do that. But again, I just don't know if it's realistic. God, this is a hard one. Like, I wouldn't want everybody to come to my wedding in a wheelchair, because I know that would be a nightmare. But I'd have stuff in... Can I hear a guinea pig?
No, it's my dog. He's very upset that his dad's not here.
Oh! What's that?
No, it's one of my dogs. It's my Shih Tzu having a mini Shih Tzu tantrum because his favourite dad's not in the house at the moment.
Oh. See, if there was, like, I don't know, a small amount of people, we were all disabled and we all needed mobility aids, which, you know, that's quite common with me and my friendship group. Great. But 121 people in a small venue in wheelchairs, I don't know, that would be very difficult to... I wouldn't ask people to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. I would maybe be like, sit for the ceremony. I don't know.
I think that her responses make her the butthole.
Yeah.
In my mind.
She's just firing butts.
That bit about you get no compassion or anything from me if it would make you feel uncomfortable. Really?
What if it was a wedding on a pirate ship? Fair enough. Yep. You wouldn't have to pay for seating though, Em. Hey! A skiing wedding? Yeah. Shih Tzu
that'd be
tantrum
good for us, wouldn't it?
I know, right? Can you imagine us? Yay, skiing wedding.
We'll stay on the stair. We'll just go round and round on the lift thing.
Laser tag wedding.
Oh, you could mount them onto our chairs, couldn't we? You'd look like a tank.
Yes, I would. My tank chair. Imagine 121 people doing laser tag in the dark.
It'd just be dodgems.
Yeah, it would. But yeah, I think you're right. I think her idea, like the reasoning for her wanting to do this is not a butthole idea, and I really like it, and I think it could have been really beautiful. Her reaction to people has been a bit buttholey.
Yeah.
I can see where she's coming from with it. I can see why she's angry and upset. So yeah. Yeah, that's
Cool.
my 2 cents.
Yep, no, I agree. And that's our 5 stories done for this evening, Emmy.
Yay!
How did you find our wedding-themed episode?
I really liked it. I thought it was a great idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, True, for that one.
Yeah, and if anybody else has, themes and things that they want us to do, absolutely go ahead and send them to us. Put it in the Discord, PM.
You better off
Jay.
dropping it to me because Emmy doesn't do the work for this. Emmy just turns up.
I do. I literally just go, oh, this is a good idea, and then Jay does all the work.
Which is fair. That's fine because that's what I wanted to do. Of course we'll be doing a holidays theme one in December. That goes without saying.
Yes, absolutely. Does Emmy or Jay have a recommend to raid to? Let's have a quick look.
That's a good point. I'll let you look, see if you can find anybody. Oh, vacation style holiday. Right, sorry, I thought you meant.
Oh, I thought you meant.
But yeah, don't put them in chat now because I won't remember. Stick them in a message in Discord. Either send me a private message or just tag me in a post somewhere and I might find it.
So I have on somebody called Chronically Clementine, and they
I've no
sound
idea.
like people that we might get on with. The Chronic. Or has anybody else in chat got somebody we could raid into?
I think Mash has suggested either Diabolus or Jack. Oh,
Yeah,
Scott
okay.
says, can you spell it in chat?
I can't remember what they are like, so.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Sorry, I'm just spelling
Oh, I
Clementine.
think Atru's put it in. I think Atru must know who they are as well.
Oh, okay, cool. I am streaming tomorrow at 12 o'clock. There we go. Fab.
Cool. Well, make sure you join the it's in Mash's channel on Monday. I think Mash is doing Bants on Monday.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Nobody's told me she's not, but I might have read a message that says she's not and ignored it. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Bants, and Emmy will see you tomorrow about noonish. Is it, Emmy?
Yeah.
And I'll see you when I pull my finger out and actually bother to stream on my own channel for a change instead of just streaming on this one. I've got so much to do, but I've not been well. But yeah, thanks ever so much for joining us. We will see you all another time. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.
Love you, bye.